Hi, good afternoon. Today is September 10th, 2019. It's Olawale Okabola Sparkers Trading Corporation here to bring you a live trade. Back looking to take another trade in this market. Um, Quickly talk about today. Please refer to my prep report. We have since traded into a gap. Value is clearly lower.
Order working. Order filled.
I took my first short at 62.75. I'll tell you why I'm interested in shorting this market again, other than the obvious, the value is clearly lower. This blue line represents my entry. Got a point of control that's four wide. Currently we have you can look right here. We have an inside bar. So if D decides to close, which we got about another 15 minutes, if D decides to close within C, then you want to go with the breakout from an inside bar. There's stops underneath here. I'm not showing them, but there are stops underneath here. Ask yourself, if you're a buyer buying into this, where are you going to put your stop? So right now, I'm probably my initial stop on this one contract, 66 half. The market sold from the gap entry one time. Appears that the market is selling again from the gap entry, so I'm probably not going to add another contract on. I'm just going to ride this contract out. If we take out this weak high at the gap entry, then I'll look. If we die in and around here, I'll look to take another short. So right now, I'm just going to stay with one measly contract, which is like trading with one arm tied behind your back. We're trading a gap. We have a long way to go for the gap fill. So, I'm just going to monitor this trade, see can we begin to challenge these lows. If we do challenge these lows, then what happens? So my first target, of course, is the C1's low, which is 59 half. We get to 59 half, then I'll look to take it off and see what happens. So again, the reason why I wanted to put more size on, the reason why I will not is because now it's twice they're selling from the gap entry. So this is mechanical traders taking mechanical trades. If these mechanical traders can't get what they want, which is basically trading back to the lows, they are going to cover. So I don't want to get caught up in that. I'll take my profits and scram. Today has been a fabulous day thus far. So all I'm doing really is just padding the stats. So I don't have to be super trader and look for this to happen. I can just take whatever the market gives me. All right. I'm going to go ahead and move my stop to a tick above uh, this high. So that will put it at, I believe, oh man, I made a mistake. They did not sell twice from there. I could have taken another contract. I'm going to go ahead and put my stop at 64 quarter,
Order working.
reducing my risk. If we begin to challenge C's one's low, I'm going to put my stop a tick below my entry, giving me a what? Free trade. Again, I'm just looking to pad the stats. The only reason why I'm interested in this trade, once again, we have clearly lower value. We're not one time framing down, okay? So it's not like the market is super, weak. We are forming a B formation. We could, as I say, B out, which is basically go horizontal with the point of control. So I want to see the market trade with some conviction. If the market rallies, I'll probably throw another contract on. Trade with some conviction, and let's get a breakout. Let's get a breakout. This shows it better. This D. Let's get a breakout from D, challenging C and B's lows, and then we'll see what happens. If I get an opportunity, I'll probably add another contract. But if I do that, I want this intraday, which is not much of a one time framing, this intraday time framing. I would like to see this uh, hold. I would like to see it hold. So I'm going to readjust my stop. I'm going to move my stop up to here for now. This is in case the market decides to, a move happens out of nowhere. But there's no way I'm waiting for it to hit my stop. So that's 65.
Order cancelled. Order working.
So I'm risking a little over 2 points. So now I'm just monitoring the trade, reading volume, seeing what's happening. Reading volume. Okay, we got to this light volume within D. I think I was saying C. Sorry if I was saying C, but it's actually D period. I want to see how the market responds to this light volume within D1. I want to see us begin to pick up momentum, and I want the volume on this side to outnumber the volume on that side. Pretty simple. Okay, folks, I'm going to pause the video. I'll bring you in if there's something to do. Okay, I'm going to bring you in as we begin to challenge these lows. Again, I've had a fabulous day. Got this A move all the way down, then shorted again at B. So all I'm looking is to pad the stats. That's really all what I'm looking to do. So I don't really care if I exit prematurely. Just watching that volume. Traders like to talk about price action. I don't watch price. If you notice on my videos, I never talk numbers. I rarely talk numbers other than just a reference. I always talk value. I rarely follow price. Price is just nothing but a marker for me. Totally focus on the volume at the lows. Come on, baby. I'm going to go ahead and move my stop
Order working.
a
Order
tick, a
cancelled.
tick below break even. So I'm in an absolutely free trade. Worst case scenario, I make 12 bucks. I don't like how the market's stalling at the lows. Doesn't mean we can't trade through. I just don't like it. I just don't want anything to rip in my face. I'm not giving any money back to this market. Looking good. Finger on the trigger.
Order cancelled.
I'm flat. Now this market can very well trade lower. And if you catch this video after the fact and say, hey, he got out early, I'm telling you, it could trade lower because there are stops underneath here. Doesn't mean we're going to get them, but there are stops underneath there. Would not be surprised if there's a down draft. If there's more to the downside, you want to see a proposed double distribution and followed by some one time framing. See how volume squat? I mean, volume. Value is squat. So once the market starts stalling, I don't play any games. My job number one is to grab cash. Had 150, 160 bucks in my face. I'm going to take it, and I'll look to establish another position maybe later. I have no desire to play super trader. All right, folks. So that is a quick and dirty live trade. I hope you learned something from this. Once again, the purpose of my live videos is just share with you. I trade exactly what I share with you. So, anybody interested in being trained by Spartacus Trading Corporation and interviewing to be a candidate, please reach out to me. You'll find a way to contact me on my YouTube channel. And everybody, have a great day. Looks like the market wants to trade lower. Well, you get the point. I already talked about it. There's stops there. The market should behave like there's stops. Okay? And you don't want volume to dry up like that. You don't want that. There you go. You want to see, exactly. You want to see the downdraft. You want this market to show that it has no desire to go horizontal. It wants to go vertical, but in a downward direction. Okay? You don't want to see that either. Okay, folks, so maybe I got out a point or so early, but I knew I was getting out premature. Patent stats. This is Oluwale Okabola, Spartacus Trading Corporation, wishing you a good day.